I'm Manoj Sinha from Bihar, India. My organization is Husk Power Systems. End-to-end solution in terms of providing electricity to people using rice husk as an input material. What we essentially do is, or what we want to do is, we want to enhance people's lives by providing affordable, local, and sustainable energy solutions and promoting effective uses or productive uses of electricity. That's our long-term goal of enhancing people's life in rural India as well as across the world by providing renewable source of energy that is affordable. What we want to achieve in the next 5 to 6 years is we want to install about 2014 mini power plants by 2014 and serve approximately 6 to 7,000 villages across India and hopefully outside of India as well. What we do is we actually design mini power plants. These are 35 to 40 kilowatt mini power plants right now. We go to the villages that are very rice rich, and they do not have electricity. So these are the villages that are completely off-grid. They never had electricity for thousands of years. So we choose those villages that have this kind of structure, which is a lot of rice, not enough electricity, and we install the power plant with the help of local community buy-in. So we get to talk to panchayat and other people in the village, and we get their buy-in, and then we go in and install the power plant. We create the whole power grid in that village, and we distribute it to individual households, businesses, and a little bit for irrigation purposes. And we generate revenue by charging for pay for electricity uses. So I have been in the US since 2000. I started working in semiconductor industry. I worked with Intel Corporation. It was a great experience. However, I was here in the US, enjoying the luxury of air-conditioned room, while my own relatives or cousins even, they were in villages that do not have access to electricity. And the same problem was with another friend of mine named Ganesh Pandey. He was in the US too. He is my undergrad college friend. He had the same issue. So we started discussing about how should we give back to the community we grew up in. Now that we have achieved certain financial returns on our educational investment, what can we do to our people? And it was a great coincidence that Ganesh's friend in India, Ratnesh Kumar, he was in India. He is Ganesh's friend since childhood, and he knew the villages very well. And he came up with the concept of decentralized electricity. And then Ganesh returned back to India to do this full-time on ground. And I was involved from the US by discussing about the business model, how it can be done in the rural India. And then we found our fourth partner when I enrolled at Darden Business School in my learning team. And Chip Ransler came on board in sometime October 2007. That's how the team was formed. The first power plant went live in August 2007, and it was mostly the hard work of Ratnesh and Ganesh. And then we started pulling out a business model while sitting in the US, while working towards our MBA at Darden School of Business. And that's how the whole team and the business model was formed. But the basic genesis of this company was to give back to the community we grew up in. So far has been really helpful. Coming from a business school, I was little skeptical to start with because there were a lot of fundamental cases and knowledges that were getting imparted or inculcated to people. For me, the best advantage of coming here was a set of mentors that have scaled their businesses from nothing to $1 billion+ businesses, as well as getting feedback, as well as the peer network that I got introduced to. I mean, we are 12 or 14 people here from 14 different organizations, and everyone is dealing with similar, if not the same problem. So it's a great brainstorming sessions at GSBI when we try to cross-solve problems, as well as the mentor network is phenomenally helpful so far.